Ticketmaster just said out loud what we all knew they were thinking. Tickets are underpriced. Yeah, and it's all your fault. Everything is caused by this man right here. Yeah, that's CEO Michael Rapino. Now, for anyone who hasn't had the pleasure of giving their paycheck to Ticketmaster, they own everything. They don't just sell tickets. They control the venues, the promotions, the artist tours, the whole game. Let's say Walmart, Amazon, and your landlord all teamed up together, and the only way to live was to pay their price. They named the price. All right, so this week, CEO Michael Rapino, who, by the way, he makes over $30 million a year, he said tickets are still underpriced. That's like Jeff Bezos walking into a Dollar Tree and saying, yeah, these ramen noodles should be $25 each. Let's get into the video clip.
And if we look at where we are today compared to 10 years ago, if you were, when you were in this business, what was the difference?
Well, the live show is, become, the artist is going to make 98% of their money from the show. The record label, all the other ways they made money is irrelevant now. The show is where they're making their money. So when Travis comes up here, I'll tell you about that. So, the show now, we just did the Beyoncé tour. She's got 62 transport trucks outside. That's a Super Bowl she's putting on every night. 10 years ago, There might have been 12 trucks. So these artists are doing their job, elevating that game, and when you come to that show, it's a fabulous experience. So yes, the cost has gone up, but the investment and the experience.
Okay, what's happened to margin? Given the costs of the production have gone up.
Yep.
Are they in line? Is the production gone up in line with tickets?
Oh,
Has it gone up 100%. Even more than tickets?
It depends on artists, right? Most of the artists we're talking about, they're forfeiting margin for the experience. I've never met an artist that says, how rich can I get tonight? They're playing long, right? So they know the great experience. So you think about an artist, when they take that, you hear about these $100 million grosses, that artist, depending on the show, he might only take home 30% of that. He's spending 70 on the show. Some artists maybe have less.
Oh, God forbid then they're making $30 million off of their show. They need to make more.
Less production, they can take 50. But no, artists are waking up, making sure that show, and they're investing in that, and they're playing long.
Right. For you, music is a better business, though, than selling tickets for sports, I assume.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I think music has been underappreciated. I always joke, sports, it's like a badge of honor to spend $70,000 for a Knicks courtside. They beat me up if we charge $800 for Beyoncé, right? So it's we have a lot of runway left, right? So when you read about the ticket prices going up, it's still average concert price is $72. Try going to a Laker game for that, and there's 80 of them or whatever the hell. So the concert is underpriced, has been for a long time.
So the concert's underpriced, okay? The cheap seats, he's saying, are averaging $72. We're talking about the nosebleeds, okay? We're talking about seats that aren't even worth attending because you can't see anything. You're so far back. You're just like so far back, you can't see a damn thing. And now let's talk about the fees. So let's say the ticket was $72, right? Like he said, the cheap seats. That's a reasonable price, right? A reasonable offer, right? Wrong. By the time you check out, that $72 ticket is going to be $220. You get a convenience fee, a processing fee, a we felt like it fee. They literally charge you a delivery fee to email you a digital barcode. You pay $10 just for an email. Now, don't forget dynamic pricing. That's where Ticketmaster basically scalps its own tickets. The more people that click, the higher the price goes. It's like you're bidding against invisible bots. So you're fighting the system, other fans, and Ticketmaster's own AI. That's not ticket sales. That's Wall Street with glow sticks. Now here's the part that really pisses me off. People can't even afford groceries, okay? Rent is going up every month, every year. Every month your groceries seem to go up by like 10, 15, 20 cents, 50 cents per item. Every single month though, that stuff stacks up. Gas is starting to creep up again. Families stretching thin just to get by. And these clowns think the solution is make concerts more expensive because they're too cheap. Concerts used to be an escape. You worked your 9 to 5 and life sucked. But for one night, you could see your favorite band and forget your problems. Now, you're financing a car ticket like it's a used car. I swear, the next step, Ticketmaster is selling layaway tickets. Okay, they're going to be like $50 a month for 2 years, and boom, you can finally see Taylor Swift stage from the parking lot. Or maybe they sell economy seating. You get to stand outside the stadium only for $200, and then you can kind of hear the music from outside. And Rapino will still get on CNBC, and he's going to say, see, we're providing value. Now, let's not sugarcoat this. Ticketmaster's a monopoly. They crushed smaller competitors. They bought up all the venues. They locked in artists, and now they dictate the entire industry. When he said Beyoncé tickets for $800, Beyoncé is not pricing that. Okay? Michael Rapino was pricing that. Ticketmaster and LiveNation is making that price. Remember when Pearl Jam tried to fight Ticketmaster back in the 90s? They literally couldn't tour because Ticketmaster controlled every venue. And that was 30 years ago. And nothing changed. It only got worse. Now the CEO sits on his golden throne and says, yeah, let's raise the prices. This isn't just about concerts. It's about how every system is squeezing regular people. Rent, groceries, healthcare, and now live music. Your last escape has been snatched out from under you. Everything fun, everything essential, everything you used to rely on as an escape is becoming another subscription service for the ultra rich. The kicker? They'll gaslight into thinking it's your fault for not budgeting your money better. Nah, this is robbery dressed up as entertainment. So here's the truth. Ticketmaster isn't underpricing concerts, they're overpricing life. Concerts are not supposed to be a luxury for billionaires. They're supposed to be for the fans. And until the monopoly's broken, which I don't see that it ever will be, you got to stop feeding the beast. Stop buying these expensive tickets. They're way overpriced, and now they want to raise the price even more. They're going to keep cashing in. And if Rapino thinks he can squeeze any harder, good luck to him, because people are waking up. Artists are canceling their shows because they can't sell tickets, and it's only going to get worse. The scam cannot last forever.